K'Sante game himself earlier as well, but Cloud9, no reason not to continue to focus jungle.
The shade, man.
Consistency on the champion, so maybe he was also hiding the Jax.
Let's find out. Annie would be a bit of a throwback. We haven't really seen Annie much at all lately. Was super popular earlier this year.
Contractz immediately placing the Grove on the Scuttle Crab, then ready to smite it as Blaber goes over the wall with a crash down. Contractz is there and waiting. Both mid laners rotating over. EMENES has the health advantage, so Energy's got to be a little bit careful about that one. Palafox gets stunned up as he tries to go back into his own jungle, but now the accelerated shot blast. Flash to the skies. EMENES is on the run. Contractz ready to chase. They turn their attention back over onto Blaber. C9 lose their jungler. It's first blood over to Palafox. And if they want to get anything out of it, you can see Contractz hanging around mid, trying to get an opportunity to use it right now as Fudge and Blaber are going for the 2v1 on Dhokla underneath the turret. He finally pops the counter-strike here, looking for a lot of damage back onto the Croc, but Dominus gives him plenty of HP to guarantee they get what they came for. C9 making the play in topside, and they're going to get paid for it.
Cloud9 just played that so well. You just stand directly on top of the Jax, and you force that you could get 100 to 0'd, because it's going to be all pressure on Cloud9 to find those engages as Contractz up top side.
Yeah, we got Fudge having to get away from this one, but Dominus has been cast. Energy bringing in the backup. Contractz misses that follow-up root caller, but Ignar's there to make it happen, and Palafox is getting paid. The Goon Squad has found Fudge, and I want to go back to what you guys were talking about earlier. Hold on, I'm not even going to have the chance. Dokla's getting caught out. They drop both the ultis, but the Jax with the leap strike ready to get away. Fudge tries to chase after him. Dokla just walked away from him, so let's go back to what I was about to say. He's rallies, very difficult to kill. Palafox going in for the solo kill attempt on EMENES. Flashes forward, needs one more auto attack. Palafox kills him off before Fudge is able to reinforce.
Timbers?
He even uses the stopwatch. Timbers is still just standing there. Redemption coming out from Contractz. Palafox goes to the skies, and Fudge cannot finish the job. Palafox stepping back up as the root caller flies out, and Palafox is reinforced with the shield. They're ready to try to finish the kill. Daisy throws him up, and Contractz smacks him down. Energy get 2 for nothing.
Palafaker heard us talking about a lack of action, took matters into his own hands. The god of Hextech lays down the hammer, and look at this beating.
Nicely done here by Palafox in the bot lane, flashing forward. He knows with the TP coming in from Fudge, the only way out is forward. Goes in, perfectly timed stopwatch, delaying the stun. Then Contractz is able to get in range for the redemption to buy even more time, and he just has to kite it out. This is so well played. Every time Fudge is stepping forward, he disengages with that hammer form knockback, making sure Fudge has no chance to finish him off.
And isn't even greedy, doesn't even, that's the real life emote we saw from Dhokla. Tongue out in the faces of him. He even gives his kill over to his Ivern, the support that came to save his life, now the Baron though.
All right, Blaber would have to make a hero play to steal this one away, but if he goes in, it's a one-way trip. Baron at 5,000 HP. Energy with control over the objective. All the brushes down in the pit, making it even harder for C9 to know what's going on. Beautifully done from Ignar to knock Blaber away. The Baron is burned down, but can Energy escape the pit? Dokla's at half HP. He's going in for the stun. He's found Berserker, who goes up into the air. The feathers fly. Palafox goes through the skies. Berserker's going to be taken low. He finally dies. Fudge with a shutdown back on Palafox. Both the carries on Energy are dead. Ignar with a flash back out over the wall. C9 cleans up 3.
Cloud9 do it again to keep their hopes in this game alive.
And it's key, if you trap yourself inside a pit here, inside the Baron pit, exactly what the hard engaged team wants. Even though they keep Blaber out for the smite, look at this engage. Fudge knows he's massive, and Zven goes in, gets the double charm in to knock up. Even though Berserker gets cut off initially, he's able to get his Xayah ult off for a bunch of damage. He dies, then they're still all trapped inside of the pit with that amount of damage.
His repositioning there, though, was great. He uses Xayah ult, then he flashes to the opposite side of the pit, forcing Energy.
On C9, Zven gonna step up, check the tri-brush. Fudge has already arrived. Dokla coming in for the TP into the pit. The Drake itself down to 3,000 HP. They're looking to burn it as the helicopter finds its way into the back line of C9. A lot of damage on EMENES, but he ain't gonna be killed off just yet. FBI barely keeping himself alive. Palafox finally getting the kill back on the Annie as Dokla occupies 3. He looks for the stun. Berserker goes up into the air. He stays alive for now. Renekton's trying to tear through him, but he ain't got the damage. He can't do anything.
Palafox on his side!
Palafox finds Berserker. He's found the enemy carry. C9 still tries to fight it, but Fudge is running out of cooldowns. They're after FBI. They may just get him, but no! Energy saves their man. A triple kill for the Jace, and an ace for Energy. Energy!
And Palafox is teleporting topside. He's going to take down this inhibitor.
It's not entirely doom and gloom, but let's watch this fight one more time.
So, Cloud9, as you can see, they go for the engage on the enemy jungler when the dragon is low, so at least they can deny that soul. They do get the dragon with the blade collar from Berserker, but the flank from Dhokla does so much work on that bottom side, and you see him force out Berserker, force out the rest of Cloud9, and Palafox flanking around that top side of the blue jungle so that he can get this route in to assassinate Berserker and take down Cloud9.
Was so incredibly well played there from Palafox. The presence of mind to look around the side from that angle. Cloud9 lost track of him. They didn't realize where the Jace had gone in that moment, and he gets the accelerated shock blast. He flashes over the wall.
Being the one who was the point of power for C9, he was the one who would need to do some carry work. Let's see if EMENES can find the angle here on Palafox. Goes for it, but he won't get the stun. Palafox getting away. Dhokla keeping Berserker occupied. They're still going in for Palafox. He's going to be kept alive for now. Re-engaged through the skies. FBI coming around from the side. He takes out Fudge, and Dhokla survives in the meantime. Blaber stuck in the middle of three. He's gone. Palafox unstoppable as C9 is now stuck in a 3v5. Yeah, but Cloud9 also not moving anywhere closer. Baron goes over to Energy. Now, Energy's just going to secure it for free. And there it is, Hex Soul for Energy. All right, half until the Elder. C9 are going to have to decide what they want to fight for. Berserker going after the red buff here. Zven, got to be careful as he tries to step back a little bit.
Ignar could engage.
They're bringing Renekton over as well.
Ignar goes in for the engage. They find the knock-up on a Berserker. Ignar looking to tank these guys up here in the front line for now as Dhokla goes in for the counter-strike. Berserker's forced to ult here very early. Dhokla going to be locked down, but he survives thanks to the Zhonya's Hourglass. Berserker's still very low. Palafox on the side. That's it. They found Berserker. They found Zven. They found EMENES. They found the game. Energy are not going to let this be a sweep. They're going to mop the floor with Cloud9 in game 2. 16-5. Let's go. Energy's ready to go in this one.
Palafaker leading the charge. Massive performance from him. And Energy strike back in game 2.
Cloud9 just got told it's not going to be that easy. Energy ready to give us a series, give us a show, and give us a final here in the Prudential Center.
Energy always steps up when you least expect it. As soon as you count them out, that's when they perform the best. Cloud9 was looking for that perfect undefeated playoffs run. It's not going to happen. We're tied up, and we're headed to game number 3.
They got so many things out of the adjustments that they made in draft as well here for Energy. They bring out the Jax that Dhokla had not been playing. They bring back that Ivern that we were looking for Contractz.